Hello, folks. Well, I was thinking about all this, where they're saying, the government's saying all these terrorists on YouTube. I thought that's a bit ironic, really, because there's a lot of people might say there's terrorists in government. Oh dear, I'm not allowed to say that. They can say something about, for example, people that might be on YouTube, but the people on YouTube is really allowed to say something bad about the government. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking the lady says, some of the people she tries to say things to, they don't want to try and understand it, see? Don't want to kind of think about it or take it on board. And I thought, it's just a bit like that with people, isn't it? Some people, like somebody could criticise me, I'll analyse it, and they might be right, they might be wrong, I might need to make some sort of change to what I do, or something like that. But if I later date come along and say something that's criticising them, it's terrible, I'm horrible, I'm a nasty person. Fancy saying that. Yeah? I think there's a lot of this in the world where some people are mature and adult and can take a bit of the old what's it on the shoulders. Other people are more like little sort of almost small-minded, isn't it? So kind of, no, you can't have a go at me. Never go at you. But you can't have a go at me. And also I think this is where it comes with information. You're trying to impart some bit of information. If somebody tries to tell me something, I'll look at it, I'll say, alright, okay, let me analyse this. I'll go away and do a bit of research and stuff. I'll come back and I'll say, you're right about that. Other people, if you criticise something, for example, we're saying something's wrong, you might, because they've got an attachment to that in some way, perceive it not as that you're having a criticism of the government, or not that you're having a criticism of some pharmaceutical, or not that you're having a criticism of some car. They see it as though you're getting at them. You're having a dig at them. You're kind of criticising them. Say maybe, for example, if I was saying something to somebody about a dodgy pharmaceutical, they might use a headache pill, which has got nothing to do with what I'm talking about in terms of the dodgy pharmaceutical. Because they use pharmaceuticals, they've kind of bought into the kind of, their judgment is that that's okay. I'm having a go at them. I don't perceive it as a separate box over here. It's all one. It's all this oneness to them. I think that's why we can't get through to some people, because they're sort of kind of, if you say something about something else, they sort of perceive it that you're actually having a go at them. I don't know if that makes sense. I think I can, I'll get a handle on it, but it's like if I say, I don't like that particular make of car, for example. Just this last example. I don't like that particular make of car. Well, I might give good reasons why. They might turn around and think that I'm having a go at them, because maybe they don't use that car, but maybe they've got a friend who does, and that's kind of like, because their friend loves those cars, and I'm not having a go at that car, indirectly, they perceive me as having a go at their friend's choice, which then is saying something bad about their choice, or their friend. See, there's a connection there. They can't isolate it. They can't say, well, he's just trying to tell me something about his car. They've got this sort of complex sort of thing where they, he's saying about that car, my mate's got one of them cars, that's my mate, therefore, he's having a go at me by trying to have a go at my mate, See where I'm coming from? So if you criticise something to do with the government, you may perceive it that you're actually having a go at them because of their judgment. They won't accept it. It's like, oh, you're having a go at me. And then sort of the old shutters come up, don't they? Anyway, it's just a thought. A bit of a rambling one, but anyway, cheers for now.